The Soviet coastal fleet has no shortage of formidable and fascinating vessels. There are speedy torpedo boats, frigates with punchy guns, and unique ships packing some truly unconventional weapons. In our new episode of Book of Records, we are going to tell you all about the fastest, the deadliest, and the most surprising ships in this tech tree. Speed is arguably the most important stat for vessels of the Mosquito fleet. Indeed, the Soviet tech tree has plenty of fast boats, but the title of the fastest vessel of this type in War Thunder belongs to the Project 11-451 Sokol small anti-submarine ship. Thanks to 3 gas turbine engines, this hydrofoil corvette can hit 120 kilometers an hour. Its primary targets in War Thunder are other ships of the coastal fleet. Good thing that it also has the fastest firing gun in the game, the 6-barreled AK-630M, a monster that spits out about 5,000 rounds per minute. By the way, the Project 11-451 corvettes aren't just the fastest, they're also among the most modern in the Soviet fleet. They were built during the final years of the Cold War. And the newest vessels in the line are the Project 1331M anti-submarine ships. The last one built entered service in 1990 and remains in service to this very day. Mobility is a big deal for smaller ships, but good speed needs to be backed up by serious firepower. Here we absolutely have to talk about Riga or Gornostai class frigates, namely the Rosomakha, meaning Wolverine, and the Yenot, meaning Raccoon. The Rosomakha carries more guns than any other ship in the Soviet coastal fleet. 3 turrets with 100mm B-34 universal naval guns, plus 2 twin mounts fitted with 25mm and 37mm guns. And that's not counting torpedoes or the mortar. Of course, all these toys take up a lot of space, so Riga-class frigates are pretty big by coastal fleet standards, with a displacement of 1,186 tons. Compare that to the smallest vessel in the tech tree, the G5 motor torpedo boat. It displaces just over 16 tons and carries just 1 machine gun and a pair of torpedoes. The only real competitor to the Rosomakha in terms of weapon variety might be the Project 161 armored boat. Its arsenal includes 2 76mm cannons, a 37mm AA automatic cannon, a 45mm cannon, 3 heavy machine guns, and even a mortar. With that kind of loadout, you've got something for every enemy you might ever encounter. Having lots of guns is great, but carrying a few very powerful ones can be even better. The Soviet guard ship Groza, built nearly a century ago, is equipped with the largest caliber guns in the Soviet coastal fleet. Its cannons fire 102mm shells. These are the hardest-hitting HE rounds available to vessels in this particular tech tree. Their penetration is on par with, or even better than, the semi-AP and HE rounds from even larger guns. And then there's a very interesting case of tiny vessels employing truly unexpected weaponry: multiple rocket launchers. You'll find them on the Egyptian Project 183 boat, on a variant of the 1124 gunboat, as well as on the YA-5M and TKA-412. MRLS systems simply delete opponents from existence, provided, of course, that you can get into position and land your shot. War Thunder's Soviet coastal fleet has speed, heavy guns, and cool weapons you rarely see on vessels belonging to other nations. Here you have Sokol hydrofoils, early 20th century guard ships, and humble boats carrying Katyusha and Grad MRLS. Which one is your favorite, though? Tell us what you think in the comments down below.